Dear student of class 6th, a very good morning, dear student of class 6th. How are you all? I hope you will be fine. And my dear students, there's a message for you. Be safe, be healthy. As you know that there is a coronavirus, COVID-19 is getting crucial day by day. So my dear students, for your kind information, for your safety, be present at your home. Don't go anywhere at the time of the study and any time if there is no need. Okay, and after arrival, after getting back to your home, once again wash your hands, remove your clothes and wash that clothes also. So my dear students, follow the activity that is related, that is based for the cleanliness, right? So that's a message for you. And my dear students, as we have finished chapter number 1 from the supplementary book, now we have to start second chapter, the friendly mongoose. Okay, dear students, so without wasting time, let's have a start of that one. Once a farmer and his wife lived in a village with their small son. They loved him very much. We must have a pet, the farmer said to his wife one day. When our son grows up, he will need a companion. This pet will be our son companion. His wife liked ideas. One evening, the farmer brought with him a tiny mongoose. It's a baby mongoose, said his wife, but will soon be fully grown. He will be a friend to our son. The story is started from a wife and his husband. They were living in a small. They were living in a small houses and they were having a small son also, and they loved his son very much. The farmer said one day, the farmer informed his wife that they must have a pet. And for what? Because when their sons grows up, he will need a companion, and that pet will be his companion. And his wife supported. And one evening the farmer brought him a tiny mongoose. The wife said that it's a tiny, but soon it will be grows. So both the baby and the mongoose grew. In 5 or 6 months, the mongoose had grown up into its full size, a lovely animal with 2 shining black eyes and a bushy tail. The farmer's son was still a baby in the cradle, sleeping and crying alternately. One day, the farmer's wife wanted to go to market. She fed the baby and rocked him sleep in the little cradle. Picking up the basket, she said to her husband, I am off to the bazaar. The baby is sleeping. Keep an eye on him. Frankly, I don't like to leave the child alone with the mongoose. The baby, along with the mongoose, they both were growing. Within 5 or 6 months, they had grown into a full size, and it was a lovely animal with 2 shining blacks. Means its appearance was awesome. It was having a bushy tail, and the farmer's son was still a baby, and it was cradling. There was a cradle, and he was sleeping and crying alternatively. One day, the farmer's wife was visited to market, and she informed her husband to look after the baby in the absence of her, because she was not intended to make her baby alone. And you need not, and frankly, she had said that she don't like to leave the child alone with the mongoose. That means there was something negative that was running inside the mind of that lady. You need not to afraid, said the farmer. The mongoose is a friendly animal. It's as sweet as our baby, and they are the best friends. The wife went away, and the farmer, having nothing to do in houses, decided to go out and take a look at his fields. Not far away, he ran into some friends on the way back, and he did not return for quite some time. The husband informed not to be afraid. The husband suggested not to be afraid, because the mongoose was a friendly animal, and it was as sweet as their baby, and they both were the best friends, as he had added. The wife went away after being assured, went away to the market, and the farmer that was for which there was nothing like to do. He had decided to get out and look the fields not far away. He ran for some quiet. He ran into some friends and on the way back and didn't return for a quite some time. Means he had not returned for a number of minutes and a number of hours. The farmer's wife finished her shopping and came back house with a basket full of groceries. She saw a mongoose sitting outside as if waiting for her. On seeing her, he ran to welcome her, and as it was a customary, the farmer's wife took one look at the mongoose and screamed, "Blood!" She cried. The face of the path, the mongoose were smeared with blood. Smeared means packed, smashed. Okay, when the farmer's wife finished the shopping, came back with a full of the stuffs, and she saw the mongoose, and it was a common, and mongoose ran towards her for welcoming her, and it was a daily genuine process. It was a daily process. And when the farmer's wife saw mongoose, she screamed because the mouth of mongoose was stained with blood, and she was screaming hysterically. She was blind with rage. "You wicked animal, you have killed my baby," she screamed hysterically. She was blind with rage and with all her strength brought down the heavy basket full of groceries on the blood smeared mongoose and ran inside to the child's cradle. The baby was fast asleep, but on the door lay a black snake, and torn and bleeding in a flash, she realized what had happened. She ran out looking for mongoose. "Oh, you saved my child. You killed the snake. What have I done?" she cried, touching the mongoose, who lay dead and still unaware of her sobbing. The farmer's wife, who had acted hastily and rashly, stared long at the dead mongoose. Then she heard the baby's crying. Wiping her tears, she went out in to feed him. When she had seen the bloods that was put at the mouth of mongoose, she started crying, "You wicked animal!" She lost her control over her, and after making screamily, she was just blind with an anger, and with all her strength brought down a heavy basket full of groceries, and she had thrown that basket over the body of mongoose, and after that she ran inside in the child's cradle. But when she entered into the house, she saw that the baby was sleeping without any awareness. He was sleeping, and just beside, means just at the entrance, there was a snake who was lying dead. And now the lady could realize what had happened, and she started crying. She started crying over the deeds that she had committed. What she was now crying? She was yelling after telling the statement that what she have committed, what she have done. She was blind just because of the love, the affection of his baby. My dear student, she ran after that towards the mongoose, and she was just willing to make her awake. She was crying, and the mongoose was unaware of the sobs that the lady was making. The farmer's wife, who had acted hastily and rashly, stared long at the dead mongoose. Then she heard the baby crying, and when it had enough, she again moved towards the baby because it was crying into her cradle. After wiping her tears, she went into and fed him. My dear students, in this story, there is a moral for you. And what's that moral? The moral is this, that before acting, we must have to be aware what we are going to commit. Right? If we are going to act without purpose, if we are going to act after having a look, just a look, if we will glance, it will be very crucial for us. So that was the lesson, my dear students. After having seen the things you have seen, first try to analyze the consequence, tries to analyze the things that actually present. Then after, you are free to decide, you are free to do, right? The story has been finished, my dear students. Once again you will make a revision of that, and after that, if you are getting any confusion, any problem, then you are free to ask into the groups, right? So dear students, revise it and we will send you the PDFs. Up to the time, thank you, have a nice day.